Now, welcome back to another episode of Let's Roll Out. Guys, my name is Elton Felix, and I thank you once again for joining me. Last week, we brought you the Stingray in the 1972. And this week, we've got for you the 2019 Chevrolet Corvette Grand Sport. We thank you for your time always, and we have an exciting show for you. Stick around as we have a blast like we always do on Let's Roll Out. The 2019 Chevrolet Corvette Grand Sport. And today we're going to be looking at this car through the eyes of the owner. This is Ben. Ben, thank you for coming out and joining us here on Let's Roll Out. Ben sees the show, he thought it was exciting. And for all of you here in Toronto, if you like Let's Roll Out, I invite you to come on out because we're all about cars. The Grand Sport. Today we're just going to get right in and get right to it. We don't want to waste your time. It's all about the drive. I remember the first time I saw this car coming down the road. It reminded me of the Ferrari F12. And I've been telling Ben that from a distance, it can pass. Now, for you guys at home, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of the look of this, the Corvette? For me, it's so aggressive, it's so strong. And the first thing for me, I want to know, Ben, what made you buy this car?
Well, let me tell you a little bit about the Corvette. So, this was my dream car when I was a kid. I remember talking about it with my dad. Oh yeah, we all love Corvettes. And then when I saw the C7 come out, I told everybody I have to have that car. And you know, this year, I made it happen. I made the dreams come true.
There you go.
I finally got the dream car.
And you... Now, I don't mean to let the world know, but you are 22 years of age.
Yes, I am.
Imagine owning a $90-something thousand car at age 22. Oh, you must be like the envy of so many of your friends.
Yeah, that is very true. But let me tell you, you can't take it with you. So spend it while you got it.
That's right. You know, this car comes with that 6.2 liter V8 up front that pushes out 460 horsepower. At age 22, you didn't think that was too much?
You know, it's never enough. Yeah, you always want more.
Yeah, we're kind of greedy like that, eh?
That is for sure.
Wow. It pushes out 465 foot-pounds of torque, and that comes in at 4,600 RPMs. Now, one of the things that will surprise you with this car, even though the engine is so big, it still has really good fuel economy. And just to draw a reference for you guys at home, this car is closely matched with the BMW M4. Even though this is a 6.2 liter motor, it still matches the BMW's 3 liter turbocharged with getting 9.3 liters for every 100K. I love the rev matching on this car. It feels good.
Well, you got to remember that this vehicle has the eco mode, which shuts down 4 cylinders, just like their pickup trucks.
And I just stalled the car. Would you believe that? Make me feel like a rookie here.
This guy drives automatic, so can't really blame him.
No, the sound of this V8, man. Naturally aspirated motors just sound so phenomenal. And Ben, have you ever raced anyone in this car? Off the record. We're not gonna say how fast you're going, but
we pushed it. We pushed the car quite.
We pushed it a few times,
and
right?
Let me tell you, man, this car is point and shoot. You want this car to go there, it'll go there. And it's most of the guys with the Honda Civic SIs, you know?
You know what? The guys with the smallest motors are always the one that wants to challenge you. Is there something that really stands out for you when it comes to your Corvette?
Just the response. Like, I've driven these cars before, not the Grand Sport. I've driven the Z06 and the base model Stingray.
Yeah.
And this thing is off the charts, man. Like, I can't explain how quick it is. It just gets up and goes. That's what blows my mind about this car.
Oh man, that is awesome. That is awesome. For me, I was like, I remember when I was 22, I was quite worried about having a powerful car because I knew I was going to get into trouble. And I've mentioned it before in my past video. I've had the opportunity to buy like an M5 because I'm a BMW guy. And I refused to buy it because I know I would have lost my license. And, you know, I wanted to have that. It was quite important to me to have it. Now, I like what this car has. It has the heads-up display and it gives you all the information in front and stuff like that. Now, on the steering wheel, they've got here if you want to have your rev matched and stuff like that, even though it's a manual car. And this is a 7-speed manual, by the way. And it's one of very few in the world to have a 7-speed manual. And there we go. Someone else is giving us a thumbs up on the Grand Sport right here. This car is just so attractive. The sound on this car, you can never get enough of it. Wow! Oh, yeah. All of this 460 horsepower going to the back wheels. And this car is equipped with 335s on the back. Do you ever come down roads like these and just to explore and see the potential of your car, Ben?
Oh, I got a place up north, so we are always doing back highways, 2 lanes, so it's fun to drive for sure.
The twisties are really nice. The shifts are clean and the pulls are just so strong. Now, this, because of the size of the motor, you find that you have power almost at any point in the rev range and it feels so sharp. The magnetic right dampers definitely keep this car in check. Now, it is just over, this vehicle is 3,465 pounds and you definitely don't feel it. The power is good enough, the torque is strong, and it just drives so nice. Now, I gotta ask, have you ever stayed home from work just to drive?
I definitely have not done that.
No, you haven't stayed home from work? Like, this seems like a vehicle that you just want to drive and drive. Here we go, Laguna Seca of Toronto. Oh my God, it just sticks so well. Imagine we were pulling so much G-forces, even the camera moved in the corners. But it's just stuck like a glue. This car, wow, the Grand Sport. I think what I wanted to see is how it pulls 0 to 100K. What do you say?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go check it out. We're gonna see how this car launches. Remember, 465 foot-pounds of torque going to the back wheels, and I'm all settled in. I have the heads-up display ready for me there. Are you ready? Let's go. Definitely. Oh my God. You feel it. You just run back into the seats and you get all that torque. This Corvette is just badass. Wow.
It definitely hugs back. You got all that rubber back there that lays down the power for sure.
Ben, how do you resist it, man?
It's hard. It definitely is hard. But hey, I got another car. I got a big truck. You got to drive the truck sometimes to calm yourself down a little bit.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Guys at home, I thank you for joining us here to experience this car. It's magnificent. It's fast. And of course, we'll never see the full potential because we need a racetrack for it. But at least we get a chance to look at it. And compliments of Ben, who have come out to join us on our show today. I want to thank you, man.
Thank you very much for letting me be
It's
here.
really cool. If you like Let's Roll Out and you're in the Greater Toronto area, you want to be on the show, just hit us up. In the About section on our page, you have all of our information right there. And do check out the Stingray show from 1972, our last episode, because you can win that car. On September 2nd, the draw will take place and they will ship that car for free anywhere in North America. So head on over to vintagetrackers.com, guys, and cast your vote in 50 words or less. Thank you for your time. My name is Elton Felix, and We thank Ben for the opportunity once again. See you guys in our next episode.